everyone, welcome to Pick Up with Christy. This is a channel that enables you to learn more on productivity, fashion and lifestyle as a whole. I'm really glad that you're back again. It's a new month. We are in March and happy new month for everyone. And also I would like to thank everyone who has been subscribing, everyone who has been sharing my video, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe so that every time that I post you can be notified. Every time that I post you can be able to get what I talk about on this channel. So on today's video I wanted to share with you how I plan my content and how you can be able to plan your content. As a content creator, you know very well, to grow on this platform you need to be consistent, you need to be authentic and be able to provide quality content. But before we reach to that consistency, we have to first know how to plan our content. So for me, first thing that I do as a content creator, I normally search for ideas. What do I want to talk to you about? What do I want to share with my audience? First, as a YouTuber, I normally share about productivity, fashion, and lifestyle as a whole. So one of the platforms that I normally go to get those ideas is Pinterest, whereby, let's say, I'll write ideas on productivity, ideas to talk about when it comes to fashion, ideas on lifestyle as a whole. So I might go to Pinterest, search on those keywords and be able to get what it's easier for you when you go to your Pinterest right now. Like, just click on Pinterest, write on ideas on productivity, ideas to talk about on fashion, ideas to talk about on lifestyle. You'll get over even 100 searches whereby you can be able to write down. Like for me, I normally write down, let's say I've gone to on Pinterest, I've gotten this idea. Let me show you a book where I normally write. I know there are others who love writing or preparing their content on the computer, but for me, I love writing down my ideas. Let's say I've gone to on Pinterest, I've already gotten like over 100 ideas, over even 10 ideas on productivity, another 10 ideas on fashion, another 50 ideas on lifestyle. I'll write them down. Like, you can see this book. This is where I normally write all the ideas. You can see like the ideas that I've talked about. As for me, I'm a content creator. I have a blog, I have a podcast. Also, I share content on Instagram, I share content on YouTube, and also on TikTok. So first I have to write down this is the ideas that I'll normally write down. These ideas enables me to be consistent, enables me to be authentic on my channel. So I already know what I want to talk about. Like, I wouldn't come here and just sit there without knowing what I've prepared for you. So first thing, make sure you go on Pinterest. You can go even on Google search, in any other platform like Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and also TikTok to get your inspiration from there. And after you've gotten those inspiration, can you write down those ideas so that it will enable you to know what you will have a flow when it comes to your content. So first thing first, search for ideas. So another thing is scheduling. You have already gotten these ideas. How can you be able to schedule your work so that it's easier for you to know how many videos do you want to produce within the month? Like for me on YouTube, I normally post 8 videos every single month. Like that means that every single month, like, we have almost, let's say, 4 to 5 weeks, but most probably we have 4 weeks. So for those 4 weeks, how can you be able to schedule these ideas and be able to give you post for you this video? So for me, like, I'll put like 2 videos every single week, which I normally post on Tuesday, and I post on Saturday. So I'll write, let's say, for this week, this is a new month and we are on March, and what I wanted to, like, for me for this month, I wanted to do the first video on how I plan my content and how you can be able to plan your content, brainstorming and everything. So I've already written them down. I know, like, this is what I'm gonna produce this week. So I'll schedule. I normally I write down. I know that those who use their computers, but for me, something that is more convenient for me is writing down. Like, I'll write for my podcast, this is the topic that I'm going to talk about. For my blog, this is the topic that I'm going to talk about when it comes to this week. For my YouTube, this is something that I'm going to post. like for this month, I've already planned out the ideas that I have. I've already planned out what I want to talk about and how I'm going to post this video. So make sure you schedule your work well, know how many times you want to post per week, and on which platform do you post. Let's say if it's on Monday, which platform do you want to post? How many videos are you going to post per day? How many videos are you going to post per week? So it's easier for you to have that kind of a flow. So schedule your work, write down your ideas. You've already gotten your ideas from Pinterest, you've already gotten your ideas from this other platform. Can you just write them down on a piece of paper? You can even schedule with them on your computer. There are many platforms, there are many apps, there are many software that enables you to plan your content. So you just schedule your content well within that month. If it's a yearly content planning, there is also a content calendar. You can have those. So plan your content well. It's easier for you to know what you're working with. It's easier for you to have a flow and be consistent when it comes to your content creation, and also it will bring for you an audience that will stick with you. So lastly is doing your research. You've already do your research on the specific topic that you want to talk about. Let's say when it comes to, for me, I'll say like for today, I'm talking about how to plan my content. I have to go do some research on how other people have done, how to create content, how they're planning their content. Also go on YouTube, see the video, get some inspiration on what they're talking about, and if it's something that applies to you and it's something that you'll want to share with other people. So make sure you do your research. Sit down, go to other platform, go to Google research, come up with your own ideas. You can get from there. Like if somebody has said, what is content planning, importance of content planning, how can you be able to plan your content? When you get those ideas, it's easier for you to write down your content and be able to share with other people. So those are the tips that I wanted to share with you on how I'll plan my content and how you can be able to plan your content. To do that, just a recap is search for ideas on Pinterest and any other platform, then schedule your work, then do the research for the topics that you want to share within that topic, within that niche. Then it will be easier for you to plan your content. So those are the tips that I wanted to share with you. I really hope that this video will enable you to learn more on content planning, and also it will be an opening for you to create more, to be more consistent, be more disciplined, and be more authentic when it comes to your content. We know 2 years, 3 years from now, you'll be able to thank yourself for that effort that you've been putting, to grow your channel, to grow your brand. We know all of us are working toward having our own brand, having a way to share our audience, and also being able to earn an income out of content creation. We know we are in 2022, and if you're not creating content, I don't know what you're doing. So make sure you know how to go about it, and I hope this video will help you. So thank you so much for listening, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing with you more content on productivity, fashion, and lifestyle as a whole. So as always, be positive and keep a healthy lifestyle. Till next time, goodbye.